Hey, it's Lucian. So today I am going to talk briefly on something that I think is pretty important, and that is when you're transitioning to find a community. And when I say find a community, that sounds really vague. I mean find like a community of other trans people to help you, because I know that has helped me a lot. Like, when I first came out, I didn't really, I knew people who were trans, but I didn't know them, personally, and not well enough that I felt like I could ask for their help or anything like that. And so, what I did is I joined different Facebook groups. And those ranged from really big ones, like just general Facebook pages, like memes, stuff like that, and then also local support groups. Now, I live in, it's a city, it's not big, but it's big enough. It's technically the third biggest city in the state, but it's nothing compared to the other two. But it's big enough that there is different support groups, and we have a glow center and places that will help with HRT and stuff. The clinic that I'm going to be going to is they are an AIDS clinic, and so they help, not mainly LGBT people. I would say mainly, though. Just sort of a place to go if, you don't really trust your doctor, I would guess. I don't know. They're an informed consent clinic. So that means you don't need to get therapy in order to go there. So that's why, it's a good place for me to go. But also, I would have never found out about it if it wasn't for me joining a trans guy Facebook group, and someone messaged me, and this is actually before I had joined the group, but just someone that I was friends with on Facebook messaging me and asking me about it, and sort of laying to rest difference, because I thought it was going to be significantly more money than it was. And so luckily I had this person who could be like, hey, just so you know, it's actually not that much money, comparatively to what you're thinking. So that helped a lot, and I was able to save up the money a lot quicker, knowing, the process that I would be going through and stuff like that. And, my new binders that I actually got them from another trans guy in that group who got top surgery, so he didn't need them anymore, and he just wanted to pass them on to someone else, and luckily they were my size. So, if I wasn't part of that group, then I would probably still be trying to save up money for something that doesn't cost as much as I thought it did, and I would still have my really, really shitty binder, and I don't think I would feel as confident. That's another thing. It's one thing to see people on the internet doing this, but you think they're so far away, they live in bigger cities than I do, they have all this that I don't have, so it's just a lot more helpful to have other people that you can go to in your community, so that they can help you and sort of point you in the right direction. And I just think that's really important. And tonight, someone is holding a rally against the new legislation that Trump passed. And, you know, because I'm in all these groups, I heard about it, and I'm going to be attending it tonight. And it's just really nice to have a good community. At least I think so. I mean, I bet there's some people who can go it alone, just do the whole thing by themselves. But it's just a lot. It's helpful to have other people around you to turn to if you have any questions, or even if you don't have questions, even to just share little victories with, you know? Because, yeah, you can tell your friends or your family or post it on Facebook, but they're not going to understand as much as other people who are going through the same stuff. Like, they'll try to understand, but they won't be able, not in the same way. So, I just thought I'd make a quick video about that. It's been a good day. A lot of good stuff going on. I love you guys. Bye.